Hey guys, Chevy Volt vlog number 58. It has been, wow, it's been several months since I made a vlog update for this 2017 Chevy Volt. And other than the car shows and stuff like that, before Thanksgiving, hasn't really been much. I've been just driving a lot. It's, as you can see, it's already past 36,000 miles. It's at 36,409 miles. So technically my bumper to bumper is over, which is kind of sad. Am I kind of worried? Not really, but at the same time, it's, it's 36,000 miles, and I bought this about a little over a year ago. I think last July or June? Well, I'll look back in the numbers, but it's been probably a little over a year since I own it, and I've put plenty of miles on it, so there's plenty of data for you guys if you guys are looking at it. Right now I'm just charging and just making a quick update. Past 4,800 miles, I got about 55 miles per gallon because I've been driving a lot on gas, on freeway miles, as well as for the past 2,300 miles, it's about 53. I think I reset it my long-term one. But if we take a look at my oil life, this is still my second oil change I'm on, so I'm on number 25%. I plan to either bring it to a dealership to have it the dealer change the oil again. Has there been any major issues? Not really, but let's go over the other stuff first. The tire pressure has been cool. I don't know why my front driver's side is always 42. It basically lowers down. They all equal up to about 39 when it's cold, but then 39, 38 when it's cold, but then 42 on the driver's side. I guess maybe because I'm sitting here, it causes a little bit more pressure. I don't know, but it's always been like that. Let's see, we talked about oil, we talked about average speed, timer, don't really use it. Coolant temperature, I've been driving a lot with the regular gas, so it's about 201, and consistently it floats between 180 to about 220 roughly if I'm going up a hill. So yeah, roughly it's around 200 degrees on average. What else is there? So miles per gallon is about 55. I've been getting up to 70 before, but it's just been a lot of driving. My workplace has installed new chargers, so I'm able to charge almost every day now, but I've been doing a lot of driving. Just this past weekend I drove about 100 miles right over here, 100 miles just around LA, going to eateries and stuff like that, and just just having some fun and just touring and looking at all the new hip stuff. Overall MPG is still about 70. We have 68.7 lifetime and 55 MPG recently. In terms of kilowatt used, for every 13.7 kilowatts I use, I get about 47 miles. Not the best because I'm just driving in sport mode. I know a lot of people are frantic about that. It's like they want to get as much MPG as they can, or not MPG, but EV range as they can. But I really don't, to be honest. I basically put in a good 55, 53, even running in sport mode, so it's not bad. It's very, very entertaining. LA has been getting cold and hot, and I've been using a lot of that EV miles have been burnt because I've been using a lot of the defoggers, which is good. If you ever have to defog your windshield, just go ahead and press max and rear and you're done, and just it'll automatically turn on the fans for you. Hit auto, then these two buttons will defog everything really quick within probably a few minutes. It will eat up all your EV, or a lot of, not all, I'm exaggerating. It'll eat up a lot of EVs. It goes basically, uses about 2 kilowatt hours on this range thing, on this total power bar here. It'll use up to 7 kilowatts to basically start running the heater and stuff, and the air conditioning. So that's pretty much it. I really wish that if GM is listening, I really wish when we're charging, when we're parked and charged, it'll actually show that we're charging with a little dot or something. I really don't see that. I have to turn on the car to do this, but if I turn the car off, I would not see any of that. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to charge. I am charging on a level 2 right now, and info wise, you probably don't really care too much about this. Like I said, a lot of it's been climate settings that's been eating up my energy, but overall my driving style has been really let's just say it's spirited driving. I prefer that, because I just like using sport mode on this car. That's what you should use it if you really want to enjoy this car. Any other quirks about this car? Not really. No problems, no real issues. I did bring the car in to have my door panel, you know, there was a bubbling on that exterior door panel. Well, they fixed it, but at the same time now the door kind of creaks every so often when you're at a weird, you know, bump or turn or whatever. It does have a slight creak sound. To be honest, I really don't want them to open up my door again and have them fix it. To be honest, it's already past 36,000 miles. I could live with it. I'm cool with that. Other stuff, the compartments, all this is pretty cool. Nothing has really, knock on wood, nothing has really gone really. It's been pretty good. Overall, the car's been great. The coolant level, you guys are probably wondering since my previous video, it has fluctuated. The coolant level for, I did put more hybrid coolant into my hood, which is into all three of those coolant reservoirs, and it has dropped a little every so often, but you know what, let's take a look right now. Let's go there. Okay, yeah, just came right outside the car, and my coolant levels, I've been running this a lot. It's charging right now. It's actually pretty good. I did refill this. Remember in my last video I actually added some coolant for my engine coolant one because it was below the line or below this edge. And this one, these guys, this was normal, but this guy was kind of low. It was again under that line, or oops, I'm sorry, it was a bit underneath. So yes, I did fill up a bit more. So I filled, here's the line the arrows point to. I actually filled it up a little bit higher. It's actually using it up a little, I guess. Yeah, so cool. But I hope nothing's leaking and stuff. One of the major things I saw that, you know, that other than the coolant levels that are fluctuating low sometimes, well, not low, but it's lower than I kind of expect because it went down to almost that first line, a little below that. But the transmission fluid area, the refill hole, or this area, there's no dipstick for the transmission, but basically it's getting really dirty around here, which means either it's leaking, or I'm hoping it's not leaking, but it does seem kind of grubby down there, especially down here. But ooh, it's hot, very hot. But as I wipe it, I'm just hoping it's just coming out from the cap and not from any gasket or anything else like that. So just taking a quick look at it, it is kind of dirty, so I'm kind of wondering about that. Otherwise, the car is pretty cool in terms of reliability and stuff. I don't see any other issue. I'm gonna probably bring it in for an oil change. I want to change the oil myself with Mobile One, but I don't think I necessarily need to. I did check the air filter a couple of months ago, and there was really nothing. After I cleaned it once, there's really nothing. I just vacuumed out the air filter and the air box, and it was all good. Everything else is holding up in terms of like the plastic dip and stuff. It's a really crude job, but it's already been over a year, and this plastic dip is still here. I can still peel it off if I needed to, but it's really crude. But it's taken up a lot of blows from nicks and stones and stuff like that. I'm glad I actually put it on because it actually protects it. Down here, basically, the screen is still good, as well as you see all these dead bugs and stuff. It's already been a lot. This plastic dip has really protected that chrome finish. Otherwise, it would be kind of like this, where it's kind of pitted. So I drive a lot through deserts and stuff, so these little things, they're actually pitted into the chrome, or into the plastic chrome. So headlights and stuff, still pretty good, not bad. No need to do it, it's all good. Only thing I had to do is put in windshield wiper fluid, a little bit of that coolant, and check the oils, and the oils have been good. Like I said, I switched out the oil at I think 3,000 miles, and at about 20, was it 3 or 10? I don't remember. I think it was 3 and 19 or something, or 18,000 miles. I had my oil changed at the GM, but it's 36 now, and I'm gonna probably have it changed out probably in about a month or two, just for the heck of it. I want to do it myself, but just in case there's any updates, I'm probably gonna bring it in for the GM to do it, and also do any recalls or anything else if there's any new software updates or whatever else. But overall, not bad. It's been an awesome car, great stuff. Walking around to the back end, my tires have been good. That replacement tire has also been pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with the Premier ones. But yeah, it's not bad. Overall, good tire. I'm probably got to change out tires. Actually, let me check real fast. Yeah, there's still plenty. It's still plenty of meat there. For the current ones, there's still plenty of meat here too. Actually, it's getting pretty thin. It is getting low. So, just doing a quick finger test. I have at least, 3 or 4, maybe 5 millimeters, maybe. I don't know. I should pull out the card to do it. But what I really didn't like too was these backliners. These things are like cardboard. I think the one underneath my car is already kind of worn out by little rocks and stuff and obstacles and other debris that I hit, maybe. But it's starting to really scratch into the under one. Under the car, there's the same stuff, and I really don't really care for it. It's lightweight and stuff, and it's kind of tough, but not as tough as rubber or plastic that they used to use. So, oh well. Yeah, these tires, I might need to change out the tires soon, because it's kind of getting low. I really don't like to go all the way till the markers, because that's when you know that you probably won't have much grip anyways. Anywho, that's really about it. I don't want to go too long. The interior, not much difference and not much changed. Yeah, this is just a lot of stuff. I need to wash this guy. Still love my my floor mats. All I do is take this out and rinse it. As you can see, super clean on that side. Not so much on the driver's side, because that's the only seat I really use. I kind of regret now not getting seat warmers, but overall, not bad. What else is there? There's really not much. This car's been pretty reliable, been fantastic. Kind of slow charging. I really wish that's an upgrade that GM, if they're listening, they would upgrade the charger so that it could charge in 2.5 hours or whatever else, like the Lincoln Leaf or some other ones that have 6 kilowatt hour charger or whatever it is. But overall, that's it. That's really about it, guys. Yeah, for whoever, if you do, definitely take advantage of the EV stuff. The EV credit did get renewed, and you probably will still get the $7,500 EV credit, for taxes and stuff. I'm probably considering getting another Volt, or maybe even a boat, in about 6 months to a year from now. Not that I'm tired of this car, but I need to probably get another plug-in vehicle just for my mom, who probably needs a car soon. And you're gonna test drive I already test drove the Honda Clarity. Kind of like it. It's okay. It's 47 miles of charge, not enough for me to get to work and back. But she might actually like that one more. So I'll be test driving. Actually, I already test drove the Clarity plug-in hybrid, as well as the Ioniq, the Hyundai Ioniq hybrid. And the Ioniq I was okay with. I mean, it's kind of light. It's kind of slower than the Chevy Volt. Not so much power. Same thing with but the Clarity is pretty close to it. It has good power, and it was but it was kind of pricey. It was roughly $40,000, which I think that was a little pricey. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. Until next time, more Chevy Volt stuff. That's about it. I don't know if there's anything else. I did get a new charger. I'm not sure if I told you guys about this, but I got a charger. I'll leave the link on the below. This charger is pretty quick with my cell phones, and it only cost me like $6. So I'll leave the link below as well. Oh, about the Android Auto stuff. I am using the original cord from Samsung for my Samsung S8. It works, and I think another user told me about to use the original cord so that you have less data transmission issues. It still has that data transmission issue even with the original cord. But thank you for the comment, and thank you for noting that. I think it has less problems, but it still every so often freezes up and goes dark, or just doesn't respond. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, but anyways, all's good. Anyways, like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. If you have any more comments below, please leave them. And if you have any questions, please leave them for the Chevy Volt. I will totally, see if I can answer it. Yeah, very cool. Anyways, see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.